The crystalline spires of Velkara pierced the violet sky like frozen lightning. Elio stood at the observation deck of the diplomatic vessel, watching the alien capital city shimmer beneath 3 suns. He was just a translator, a linguistic specialist who'd learned 47 languages in his 28 years. Nothing special, certainly not important enough to meet royalty. "The Princess Sabine will see you now," the Velkarin attendant announced, its bioluminescent skin pulsing with formal patterns. Elio's heart hammered. He'd been summoned without explanation, pulled from his quarters in the human embassy with cryptic urgency. The Velkarons were humanity's first contact with truly advanced aliens, beings who'd mastered faster-than-light travel when humans were still painting caves. This meeting could mean anything. The throne room defied physics. Platforms floated without visible support, and walls shifted like liquid mercury, displaying star maps and genetic codes simultaneously. At the center, seated on a throne that seemed woven from solidified light, was Princess Sabine. She was breathtaking, even by alien standards. Her skin held the deep blue of Earth's oceans, marked with silver patterns that moved like constellations. 4 arms rested gracefully on the throne's armrests, and her eyes large, amber, ancient, fixed on Elio with unsettling intensity. "You are the human called Elio," she said, her voice melodic but carrying weight that made the air vibrate. The translation implant in Elio's skull rendered her words perfectly. "Yes, Your Highness," he bowed as protocol demanded. "I have studied your species for 3 of your years," Sabine continued, rising from her throne. She moved with fluid grace, descending toward him. "Humans fascinate me. You are young, so impossibly young. Your civilization barely 200,000 years old. Your technology primitive by galactic standards. You should be nothing." Elio stayed silent, unsure if this was compliment or criticism. "Yet you are here," she said, stopping just before him. "You crossed the void in generation ships before you even achieved light speed. You survived ice ages, plagues, wars that should have extinguished you. You created art in caves while starving. You wrote poetry while dying." She tilted her head, studying him. "Why, Your Highness? Why do humans persist?" Her amber eyes bore into him. "My people evolved on a paradise world. Gentle climate, abundant resources, no natural predators. We had 1,000,000 years to develop culture, philosophy, technology. The galaxy is filled with species like us born into ease, ascending through logic and time." She gestured to the floating star map. "But humans, Death World survivors. Your planet tried to kill you every day. You had no advantages. By all mathematical models, you should have remained primitive or gone extinct." Sabine leaned closer. "So I ask you, Elio of Earth, what makes humans special?" The question hung in the air like a challenge. Elio's mind raced. This wasn't just curiosity. There was something desperate in her tone, something hungry. "Permission to speak freely, Your Highness." "Granted." Elio took a breath. "We're not special because we're strong or smart. We're special because we're stubborn." Sabine's eyes widened slightly. "Humans don't know when to quit," Elio continued, words flowing faster now. "The universe says no, and we say, watch me. We're not the fastest or the strongest. Our memories are terrible. Our senses are weak. Our lifespans are short. But we have something that terrifies the void itself. We have spite. He stepped forward, emboldened. We looked at death and invented medicine. We looked at distance and built ships. We looked at the darkness between stars and said, I wonder what's out there. Every impossibility is just a dare we haven't accepted yet. Sabine's luminescent patterns pulsed brighter, faster. Your Highness asked why we persist. Elio's voice grew passionate. Because giving up isn't in our DNA. Because some human ancestor saw a mountain and climbed it just to see the other side. Because we write love poems during wars and plant gardens in ruins. Because even when we're dying, especially when we're dying, we choose hope over despair. He met her eyes directly, protocol forgotten. We're special because the universe keeps trying to break us, and we keep choosing to dance in the rubble. Silence. Then Sabine did something that shocked the attendants present. She smiled. Not the formal expression of diplomatic courtesy, but something genuine, something that transformed her entire face. 3 years, she whispered. 3 years, I've asked scholars, diplomats, scientists. They gave me data, history, statistics. She reached out with one of her 4 hands. But you gave me truth. She turned to her attendants. Leave us. They hesitated, then obeyed. When the room was empty, Sabine's composure cracked. My people are dying, she said quietly. Not physically worse. We're fading. 10,000 years of peace, prosperity, perfection. We've lost our drive. Our births decline. Our art grows stale. Our souls grow cold. We have everything, so nothing matters. She looked at the star maps. I've studied humans, desperately, searching for the answer. How do we reignite the fire we never had? How do we learn to struggle when we've never known hardship? Elio understood then. You can't download struggle-like data. No, she agreed. But perhaps, she looked at him with an expression he couldn't quite read. Perhaps we can learn from those who embody it. What are you proposing? An exchange. I want to understand humanity, truly understand, not through screens and reports, but through experience. She extended all 4 hands. Teach me what it means to be human. Show me this spite, this stubborn hope, and in return, I'll share everything my people know. Your Highness, I'm just a translator. You're human, she interrupted. That's enough. That's everything. Elio looked at her hands, extended in offering. This was insane. This would change everything. First contact protocols, diplomatic relations, possibly the entire future of human-Valkyrian relations. But looking into Sabine's eyes, he saw something familiar. Not alien desperation, but something deeply, universally human hope, struggling against impossible odds. He took her hands. Okay, Elio said. But fair warning, being human is messy. Sabine's smile widened. I'm counting on it. And in that moment, with their hands clasped between species and stars, everything changed. Not because of technology or treaties, but because of something simpler and infinitely more powerful, the choice to try, to hope, to persist, the most human thing of all.